What's up, a Cinema Shogun here, and the search for little baby Quinton continues in the landfill today. But yesterday, as the search just started, as FBI agents and various law enforcement from around the country all gathered together at that landfill, sifting through trash and garbage, trying to find any sign of Quinton, Quinton's mother and his grandmother were out drinking, eating, and partying. I kid you not. I got information from some locals that Billy Joe and Leilani were at a restaurant on Tybee Island called Stingrays, I believe. Not only were they eating some good seafood, they were knocking back shots. As FBI agents, as law enforcement, literally sifted through debris and old Coca-Cola cans and hamburger wrappers and old packs of cigarettes, you name it, any trash you can think of. They're sifting through this trash, not looking for the body of Quinton Simon, looking for remains, looking for some sign that he was put in that dump truck before the trash was compacted, and you name it. But as that is happening, his mother and his grandmother are out drinking and eating, knowing that your child, or what is left of your child, is out there somewhere in a landfill, if we're to believe what officers believe, what investigators think. And you're sitting here eating shrimp and oysters? Shrimp tacos, knocking back shots of tequila? Now, remember the other day when we saw Quinton Simon's mom leave court? Remember, it was like a 7-second clip. But I told you all, I got this weird vibe from it. I'm no body language expert. I will never claim to be. But her body language leaving out that court, even though it was just a quick second, a quick little glimpse, I told you all that I sensed confidence within her. I promise you, if you record a clip of me walking in and out of court from just paying a simple parking ticket, I probably look pissed, or I look a little down. I don't look hoppy and hippity like she did. You have to have a certain confidence within you to feel well enough to go out here and take shots and eat seafood and hang out at the bar while investigators are literally at the local landfill looking for your child. That goes to show you the mentality of these people. Billy Joe can cry all she wants on the news. She could post her little TikTok videos. At the end of the day, when the search started for Quinton, you were out eating seafood and taking shots. The mother, who we haven't seen say anything to the media. She hasn't talked to the media. She hasn't been out here pleading for her child. Not once did she make a statement about wanting to find her child. Yet here she is on the first day of the landfill search for Quinton, out here drinking and eating as if everything's okay. As if nothing ever happened. It sickens me to my stomach that she feels emboldened enough to go do that. But what also makes me sick is I just think about so many people who are behind bars right now or get locked up on a daily basis for the pettiest of crimes. Yet we have someone out here that we know murdered her child, threw him in a dump, and she's out here walking scot-free, freaking eating seafood. And listen, I know that, things take time. They got to gather certain evidence, blah, 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 blah. Listen, I get that. But at the same time, I'm kind of tired of hearing that. Because do they gather evidence on people before they just blast them and kill them? No, they don't. And I am not this person that's against law enforcement. I'm not no defund the police type of guy. I am none of that. But we have law enforcement out here killing people every day of all colors, regardless of what they would like to tell you. It's not just black people, it's all people. We got them locking people up for petty crimes every day. Yet you kill your baby, throw them in a dumpster, you get to go eat seafood and take shots at the beach. That's the reality, folks. You get pulled over for driving without a seatbelt, they're going to hold you accountable that moment. They're not going to wait until 2 weeks from now. You know what I mean? But you murder your kid, oh, I guess you can go do what you want to do. But this goes to show another thing that I was trying to tell you all. That Leilani can very much leave and go wherever the hell she wants. Did law enforcement follow them there? Maybe in some unmarked car, but as far as I know, it was the news station, their investigative journalism team, and of course we know there's other people sitting outside their house every day. They tracked them down there. Then you got locals in the area message me because they're like, dude, I think I'm out eating right now, and I'm pretty sure this is the mother sitting across from me. So, man, such a messed up situation, but it goes to show that if she wants to, she can take off, okay? If they can drive from their home out to Tybee Island, is where I believe they were, then they can go anywhere. But another thing that sticks out to me is this. You see in court the other day, Billy Joe arrived separately from Leilani. Leilani arrived with a friend, left with a friend. They didn't go and leave in the same car. When they were in court, they did not sit together. They did not talk. They were separated by lawyers. So it seems to me that publicly, at least officially like in court, these two, Leilani and Billy Joe, they're trying to separate themselves. You get what I'm saying here? So in court, you put out the appearance that, oh, we're not talking. I don't want anything to do with her. She doesn't want anything to do with me. We're separated. Yet out in public, you got spotted out together, taking shots together, eating together, hanging out together. And then you went and got a hotel room across the street together. So what does that tell you? I mean, maybe I'm reading into it too much, but I feel like, I damn sure feel like it was purposeful how they arrived to court that day and how they didn't talk and how they were separated. Because I think they wanted to give the appearance that they don't want anything to do with each other or whatnot. I think they want to give the appearance that they're not as connected as they are. But behind the scenes, you wouldn't talk to her in court. You wouldn't drive with her to court, but you'll drive with her to the bar to eat oysters and take some shots. So that's really weird to me. I'm not saying it necessarily means anything, but it damn sure sticks out to me when you're trying to put out a different, perception of y'all to the public, and then behind the scenes, when you don't think anyone's watching, you're partying it up and you're living it up. Now, you tell me, does this look like a mother that lost her child? Even if Leilani was not guilty, I would think you would be more depressed. Even if she was, we believe she's guilty, but this shows you there's no guilty conscience. She's not sitting in her room, crying all day, depressed, worried about whatever's going to happen to her in the future. No, she is living it up as if nothing ever happened. The boyfriend's in Atlanta shooting pool, playing Xbox Live, Call of Duty. Leilani at the bar, eating seafood, drinking shots. Grandma at the bar, drinking shots. And it just goes to show the mentality of these people. If I was the grandmother who literally raised two murderers, I would be in a whole different mental space right now. But these people are too far gone. These people, at first I sympathized, not with Leilani, but I sympathized with Billy Joe. But as time goes forward, I'm losing any ounce of sympathy I had. I no longer have any sympathy for Billy Joe because her true colors have shown. And I heard a lot about her, and I didn't bring you all that information, and I didn't judge her for that. I judged her for how she's been acting since this case started. Not for things that I heard that she did a year ago or 2 years ago or in her past. I judged her simply off of everything we've seen since this case started. And I don't like this woman. Okay? I don't. Now, what will come of this, I don't know, but I feel like this is a dangerous situation. When you got people riding around trying to track down people who are accused of murder, you never know what they're capable of. So I'll assume that it's going to get crazy eventually if this keeps dragging out. Hopefully we see an arrest soon, but I'm not so confident that we will. And it seems that at the very least, Billy Joe and Leilani, they know more about this situation than we do. And in weird ways, I feel like they're more confident that she's not going to get arrested or she's not going to at the very least be held accountable for this than we are. So my confidence is running really low in this case right now, but hopefully we get something soon that can reinvigorate my hopes. But let me know what you all think down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.